In 1984, when you were 12 years old, you met Derek.
Yes.
Well, I don't know if that's the name you used.
That is not his name.
That is not his name, but that's the name
use.
of the book.
Yes, I met him.
You were 12.
Mm-hmm.
He was 20.
20 or 21, something like that, yes.
You met him at a roller rink?
I met him coming from, we was coming from a high school party. It was called the YMCA would throw parties, and he skated a lot. So the first time I went out, the first night I met him, we was coming from the YMCA. Mm-hmm. So the YMCA used to throw parties for young kids like my age, to keep us out of the street, to give us something to do on the weekend. So they would throw like dance parties, and they would be chaperoned by people who work for the YMCA, volunteers by teachers. Just a bunch of kids up there dancing. Mm-hmm. And his grown ass was there.
Right. He graduated, what, 3 years ago or something?
No, he didn't graduate.
Oh, he didn't graduate.
Dropped out a long time ago.
Okay. So I guess initially you told him that you were 18?
That night. Because I was with my sister then.
Okay.
And
at a high school party, right?
Yeah, we was out there being fast at the kid party. I'm 18.
Okay.
The next day he showed back up at my mom's house. And she said, "Do you know she's 12?
Yeah. He didn't care.
No, he didn't care.
He's 20. You're
married.
12. And he's married.
With a wife.
With a kid and a baby on the way, I guess?
Yes.
And you're 12. I mean, you're not even a teenager at this point.
No.
And, well, originally you didn't want to have sex with him.
I didn't want to have sex with... Sex wasn't on my mind. I was 12.
Right. And you said that your sister and your cousin kind of pressured you a little bit?
Yeah, they said if you don't have sex with him, you ain't gonna have no boyfriend. You gotta have sex. Mm-hmm. And I was like, I don't want to have sex. So, peer pressure.
So you eventually slept with him?
Yeah, in his car.
Okay.
He was married. He couldn't take me home.
Were you 12 or?
I was 12.
12. Mm-hmm. How long after you had sex did you get pregnant?
I met him, I was getting ready to turn 13. So not long.
Okay. Like
probably a few months. I'm in elementary school at the time. Elementary school, went to the 8th grade. And
you weren't even in high school yet. This is crazy.
No, I wasn't in high school. I'm 53. Yeah. 52. Went on high schools back then. Just elementary and wasn't no middle school back then.
I guess it's junior high these days, but yeah, back then it's still elementary.
Yeah. Not long. I got pregnant.
Okay. But you could get an abortion if you wanted to, right?
No, how a 12-year-old's going to get an abortion without a mama?
Well, I'm saying if the mom took you to the abortion clinic, you could have gotten an abortion.
We didn't have no money. I mean, I could have got it on Medicaid,
well, yeah.
But I wasn't thinking about that.
Yeah, I mean, you had Planned Parenthood, they give free abortions and so forth.
At that time, I wasn't really familiar with an abortion. So after I told him I was pregnant, he asked me to have an abortion. I was like, no. And I kept the baby because I knew that I finally have somebody to love me unconditionally.
Right, because he told you that he loved you.
Yes, all the time.
And that was the first person who actually told you that.
Yeah.
Because your mom never told you that.
No.
And where was your dad around during this whole time?
I don't know.
Have you ever met him?
Yeah, I buried him.
Okay, but he wasn't around at all?
No, he wasn't around at all. I met my daddy when I was about 11 years old. Mm. He came in like one time and he hit me and me and my brother beat the shit out of him, and then I ain't seen him for a while. When he got sick, I took care of him until he passed away.